This is ninth grade science, anatomy, physiology, bones, and skeletal system. This is science 9 through 12. Number 6, identify bones that compose the skeletal system. In this lesson, students will learn about the bones of the body and the skeletal system. Students will share their knowledge of the bones and skeletal system through group collaboration and class discussion. Paper, pencils, worksheet, iPad, and smartboard will be used again. Let's begin. Teacher will present on the smartboard the information on the parts of the skeletal system from the posterior, anterior, and lateral views. The students will be discussing and hearing each name of each bone and all three views of the body while labeling the sheets with the teacher on the smartboard by being called on, answering the question, and then teacher filling in the blank. Everyone please look up here on the smartboard. What do you see? This is the skeletal system of the human body from the posterior, anterior, and lateral viewpoints. As you can see, posterior means behind or back side, anterior means front side, and lateral means from the side view. How many bones are there in the human body? Good, good. Who knows the name of some bones right off the top of your head? Okay, good. I'm glad to hear you already know many bones, but can we identify them and their position in the body? We are going to fill in each of these three charts together on the smartboard. I can call on you as you tell me what and where to put it in the chart. We will repeat some, so do not get confused from chart to chart as we move around. Teacher and students will fill in the blanks in all three charts and discuss any questions as they go. Everyone listen for your group numbers as I call them out. There will be three groups. Teacher will call out and divide the class into three groups and spread them throughout the room. Then the teacher will explain the directions. Everyone in your group will need to pull up on your iPad this website, which is on the smartboard. I want everyone to explore this site and learn about bones by playing games, reading the frequently asked questions about bones, and collaborating with your group when you find something interesting. Teacher will give each group one sheet of either the posterior, anterior, or lateral views of the bones they are looking at. Class, let's all in our groups work together and fill in the sheets that I gave you your group. Collaborate with and look up on your iPad any you do not know. Try to do this on your own without the iPad if you can. Recall information we discussed earlier. When you finish, raise your hand and I will come check it for you. Teacher will stop the class after all sheets have been filled in correctly. Now please get a piece of paper out and list all the bones you can. There is no looking at anything else except your paper. Whoever can remember the most will get a reward from today's activities tomorrow in class. Also, please list one fact you learned about bones from the website. This will be a bonus. As the students are working, walk around the room and spot check what they are writing down. See how they all compare as far as how much they retain from the day. Now, please turn your paper in. Teacher will then take up all the papers. The teacher will then bring up the three sheets from their group, work on the smartboard to review one more time and see if the students will do well in recalling information on the bones. Everyone, please look at the smartboard as we discuss the posterior, anterior, and lateral views of the skeletal system one more time. Please recall what you put on the sheet and think about how well you did or didn't do. We will have a test Friday on three sheets of the skeletal system. Please be ready to fill in the sheets and list three facts about the skeletal system. I would go back to that website or your textbooks to review this along with the three sheets that you have.